registration place that was even being misinterpreted. And up to now, I stand at the point to say stay the committee in as much that the issue has been reversed. But the committee will still have to call the central bank for them to explain to us why did they add to the president executive order. That was wrong. We can't do that. We may have all of the things, but everything we do in this job, we need to consult and have the ears of the people. That was bad. That was wrong. We don't have any problem with the ID card institution, but if it bother our people, we must pay attention. So now that it's being revived, I believe that the leader is going to think to come back to every one of us and let's be a part of it and make sure that we put in place things that will work for the Liberian people. And I still stand and I have the support of many of my colleagues. Let the ID card be free for at least 3 months or 6 months for the people to have it. Afterwards, then you can pay for it. If we can do it for the photo registration card, take people to all of the villages and have points and centers, come with a cost. And we can do it in phases and see how best we can help our people.
Oh, thank you. So a lot of
And again, coming to my communication, I think your question was too. The issue of youth empowerment, we have to do the both human resource and then also the resource we have in the country. Most of the time we say, oh, the youth are adult. They begin to my, they want to do nothing, this and that. But if people are not empowered, if people are not trained, it becomes a problem. That is why every one of us took advantage and made it act that we should have a TV, we should have a youth in sport that the people will benefit from. We have TV in every county around Liberia. Up to present, I don't think you even have 2 or 3 years old TVs open. Now our children are turning to motorcyclists. Our children are playing Chinese bet all around. And it's not something that's going to make them self-sufficient or to be able to sustain the family. So it's important that the Youth and Sport Minister come to us and tell us there are funding earmarks that UNITO is managing. Tell us what happened over the period. EU is paying for that funding, other institutions, World Bank, and other people paying. We have to start looking at these things seriously. If we just sit and say, oh yeah, I don't think I federal do that. These money are coming in the name of Liberia. So let's know what's happening to them. So I did the communication. It's been sent to Education Committee and Youth and Sport, and we're going to follow it to the letter to know that Youth and Sport can come and some of the partners that are implementing on TV to know, because our citizens need to be trained. The youth of Liberia need to be trained so they can be self-sufficient.
Thank you. So, as my colleagues will be coming in with question, let me begin on this note. So, your last press conference, you were kind of bittered at the executive director of the NIR. You are even calling on the president to relieve him from a post because he misinforms the president. So, where do you think he went wrong, and where are the areas that you think need correction? As now the executive order has been reversed by the president.
So, firstly, sitting with the president don't just do executive order. The lines ministry that are responsible come and sit with the president and tell the president what they're going to achieve if there is an emphasis. The executive order is something that enforces what you were doing before. So sitting with the president explaining the thing, you must have a projection, which maybe they say, okay, we're going to raise the amount. For me, the article shouldn't be about monetary thing. I see it like ownership. It should be for us as citizens. It shouldn't be something with business. If we want to make money in this country, I said it time in past, let's review our concessions. Money leaking every day, our people suffering, they got job. If we review our concession and put in place other things, Liberians will have jobs, they will not want government job. So it's not about you telling Attica to be money making thing. So when I hear people saying it hurt my hair. We should have that thing for our people. So why do we have it for national election? So what I'm saying, it's not about Mr. Andrew. I know I listened to him on the radio trying to castigate and do this. I have not come in that position. I've come in a position to say people must be qualified when they're sitting with the president and giving him feedback. Because for me, if I sit with the president and want to achieve something, I must first of all look at the challenges. I must first of all look at the achievable. What do I need to put in place to achieve these things? Not only to make pronouncement, and I don't even have 10 person at site working on these things to help our people speed up the process. So it's not about him, but I still believe that they need to have a qualified person that understand the law that were made and how to work to get our people registered. Because the issue of registration is important. That institution can make a lot of money all by themselves if only they have all of the biometric registration put in place.
Thank you. We'll take a few questions from our colleagues. We'll start with Today Liberia.
So, thank you so much. My name is Archie Buan, and I report for Today Liberia Television. I'm concerned about the communication